Can't Hide Secretly by Zhao, Lusi and Chen Zheyuan successfully topped the top 1 list on the first day it was released in South Korea. Zhao, Lusi and Chen Zheyuan, 2 high-profile stars in the entertainment industry, are ushering in another highlight moment of their acting careers with many fans. On the first day it was launched in South Korea, their new work Can't Hide Secretly successfully topped the top 1 list, detonating social media with amazing results. The emotions conveyed in this work are so sincere and profound that one cannot help but be moved by them. Text Everyone has their own secrets, some beautiful and deep-seated memories. The wonderful performances of Zhao, Lusi and Chen Zheyuan in The Secret Can't Be Hidden allow us to see their interpretation of secrets. In the film, Zhao Lusi plays an agent with special skills. She looks cold and arrogant, but inside she hides a gentle and smiling soul. She buries her secrets deep in her heart, and only smiles softly when she is alone, as if the secrets in her heart are telling her story. Chen Zheyuan plays a successful business elite who is good at hiding his true emotions. Through his determined eyes and slightly raised corners of his mouth, we can feel the rich emotional world in his heart. His scenes opposite Zhao, Lusi brought endless reveries and surprises to the audience. Secretly Can't Hide arouses the audience's endless reverie with its compact plot and exciting plot. The superb acting skills of the 2 leads make the story more vivid, and the chemistry between them is breathtaking. It seems that the audience can personally feel the secret entanglements between the characters, the inner anxiety and pursuit. This work not only allows us to see the mature acting skills of Zhao, Lusi and Chen Zheyuan, but also deeply touches our thinking about secrets. In real life, everyone has a side that they don't want to expose, but in the face of these secrets, how can we overcome obstacles and find the truth? Secretly Can't Hide gives us the answer. It tells us that only by bravely facing our inner secrets can we find true relief and happiness. Whether it's love, friendship, or family, it all requires a process of exploration and acceptance. Everyone should face their own secrets with an honest attitude, let them become a part of their life journey, and draw strength and wisdom from them. With its outstanding cast and exciting plot, The Secret became the top 100 masterpiece in South Korea on the first day it was released. The performances of Zhao, Lusi and Chen Zheyuan in the film are unforgettable, and their character creation and emotional communication are moving. Different male stars have different views on Zhao, Lusi.丁禹兮is considerate, Wu Lei is a good match, and Yang is sometimes indifferent. The difference between different male stars towards Zhao, Lusi has attracted everyone's attention. Zhao, Lusi, as a high-profile new generation actress in the entertainment industry today, her talent and beauty have not only won the love of many fans, but also attracted the attention and pursuit of many male stars. However, these male stars have completely different attitudes towards Zhao, Lusi, which makes people curious about how charming this girl is. First of all, let's talk about丁禹兮, this young and promising actor. The chance that he and Zhao, Lusi met was in a popular youth drama, in which they played the leading roles. Judging from the performance in the play,丁禹兮's attitude towards Zhao, Lusi is undoubtedly considerate. Whether on or off screen, he is always concerned about her safety and takes good care of every detail of her. Not only did he help her remind her of forgotten things, he also gave Zhao, Lusi a touching gift during the filming. Such attentiveness and care brought everyone's favor for丁禹兮to a new level. Next, we turn to Wu Lei, the teenage idol. The collaboration between Wu Lei and Zhao, Lusi originated from a costume drama, in which the two played the roles of a faithful couple. However, compared with丁禹兮, Wu Lei's attitude towards Zhao, Lusi is more like a cherished equal partner. He respects Zhao, Lusi's personal space and listens to her ideas and suggestions equally. This kind of tacit understanding makes people sigh. Love requires 2 people to respect each other and treat each other equally. Finally, what we focus on is Yang, this powerful actor. Yang and Zhao, Lusi first collaborated in a period drama, in which they played ruthless but mutually attracted rivals. Yang's acting skills are undoubtedly superb, and his sometimes cold performance gives the character a deeper connotation. However, this indifference is contrary to the relationship between him and Zhao, Lusi in real life. Although the media often reported the coldness between them, in fact, there was an indescribable tacit understanding and friendship between them. To sum up, the attitudes and differences between different male stars towards Zhao, Lusi are obvious.丁禹兮's thoughtfulness, Wu Lei's good match, and Yang's sometimes indifference. Everyone has their own attitudes towards Zhao, Lusi. Each male star has won everyone's attention in his own unique way. For Zhao, Lusi, she was lucky enough to get to know these outstanding male stars and establish indelible friendships with them. Such fate and cooperation will undoubtedly make her career in the entertainment industry wider and wider. 02. If you ask for a hammer, you will get a hammer? CCTV named Yuan Bingyan for tax evasion, and fans questioned its authority. Cheng Yi was exposed as suspected of tax evasion, triggering heated discussions among netizens. Many people thought that her career would be severely damaged, but unexpectedly she was able to successfully clear her name and leave the country smoothly. After the news broke, other stars who faced similar difficulties began working towards comebacks. On September 5th, a piece of news about why Yuan Bingyan was not found guilty of tax evasion was on the Weibo hot search list. Lawyer Kiao made a detailed analysis of Yuan Bingyan's tax-related situation and believed that she did not evade taxes. This news made fans excited and prayed for her early comeback. But CCTV seemed unable to tolerate this kind of operation, so it published an article on September 7th titled "And Way Celebrities Evade Taxes," citing examples of celebrities such as Fan Bingbing, Zheng Shuang, Ding Lun, and Wei Ye. She was suspected of tax evasion and put Yuan Bingyan on the case, casting a shadow over her comeback. Fans saw this news and questioned the authority of CCTV. Some people think that this article may have been created by Red Star News and was not original to CCTV, so it cannot explain anything. In addition, some people claim to sue the article's producer, editor and reviewer, believing that they deliberately spread rumors. Therefore, there are different opinions on Yuan Bingyan's tax involvement, and the truth cannot be determined. Looking back on June 13, 2022, Chongqing Lion Culture Media Company, Limited, a company related to Yuan Bingyan, was fined 9.78 million yuan for suspected tax evasion. On July 3, the legal representative served as the company's executive director and manager. Yuan Bingyan resigned from all positions and was replaced by Zhang Chen. The major shareholder also changed from Yuan Bingyan to Gu Wei. She appears to have completely distanced herself from the incident, never personally expressing her stance on the matter. Regarding this situation, fans unanimously believe that Yuan Bingyan did not break the law, but that part of the tax was mistakenly judged as unpaid, and the tax bureau should also bear responsibility for this. This is not the first time Yuan Bingyan has tried to make a comeback. She had tried to come back several times before but was met with strong resistance. Unlike tax-related celebrities such as Fan Bingbing, Ding Lun, and Zheng Shuang, they have been reduced to street rats in China and have no activities. But Yuan Bingyan is still active in the entertainment industry. Was she really born into an official family? If that's the case, then maybe these things are just minor problems for her. She is the only one who can be on trending searches from time to time, which is really admirable. However, we cannot continue our pursuit of uncovering the truth without gaining substance. If she was really clean, she would have come out to clarify from the beginning. Why has she never responded to the accusations? Doesn't all this have anything to do with her? Or does she have a secret of her own? These questions still plague fans and the public at large. Celebrity tax-related incidents have become a hot topic in the entertainment industry. Their tax evasion methods are endless, which makes people question the moral bottom line of celebrities. Although artists such as Fan Bingbing, Ding Lun, and Zheng Shuang have been silent on this matter for a long time, Yuan Bingyan is still at the forefront of the storm. What makes her special? Why can she remain active in the public eye? Perhaps only the truth can answer this question. Although we cannot be sure whether Yuan Bingyan was involved in tax evasion, this incident will definitely have a huge impact on her career. We will continue to pay attention to whether she can make a comeback in the future. 03. It only became the most popular not long after it was aired, but Cheng Yi's new drama South Wind Knows My Will may be a failure? As September approaches, the domestic drama market is still busy, with new dramas of various themes being launched one after another, attracting widespread attention. The previous Sunshine With Me performed well and gained more loyal fans in the plot update. The South Wind Knows What I Want is a contemporary urban drama that has been highly anticipated by the audience and has finally been launched recently. Judging from the data, the show has been updated for 5 episodes since its launch and quickly achieved the top spot in the popularity list. This work does have many exciting highlights. A drama series with great potential in September, South Wind Knows My Will, was predicted to be promising by many. The play's popular themes, unique and novel plot design, and the wonderful performances of actors such as Cheng Yi and Zhang Yuxi all constitute the most interesting elements for the audience. Although it has only been aired for 1 day, it is easy to find that many viewers have given it 5-star reviews by entering the double comment area. For example, some viewers expressed the following sentiments. Most of the current live-action filters perform normally and are excellent. The emotional development between the male and female protagonists is very natural and not too sensational. The heroine is not only smart but also cute, and the emotional scenes between the two leading actors are quite touching. Although this movie was made on a small budget, it is very well done. There are also some different opinions that the overall plot is relatively bland, lacking conflicts and turning points, and the content is not realistic enough, giving people a sense of vanity. Is it really possible that Cheng Yi's new drama South Wind Knows My Will be a hit? Incredible. According to my observation, the show aroused great enthusiasm when it first aired, and it can be seen from the many positive reviews that it still has some highlight designs, and the acting skills of the protagonists are also very good. In the past, the plot designs of many urban dramas where the heroes and heroines met were often cliched and unsurprising, where they started with the same old-fashioned way as childhood sweethearts. This way of opening the plot is both mediocre and lacks resonance, and it seems that it not only fails to arouse the audience's interest, there is no sense of immersion, and even the urge to follow the drama is gone. The beginning of The South Wind Knows What I Want is unique. It is different from the common introduction of emotional and workplace elements. Instead, it first presents the male protagonist Fu Yunshin in a wheelchair. This scene surprised the heroine Zheyuan. After all, this was what happened when the former lovers met again. In the past 2 years, Fu Yunshin suffered serious leg injuries and had to rely on a wheelchair to move around. In his heart, he hoped to avoid his former girlfriend seeing him in such an embarrassing state, so he tried his best to push her away and leave. What can we imagine happened during this time? The time goes back to 2 years ago, and the story unfolds in flashback. Fu Yunshin has become a successful boss. At the airport traveling abroad with his assistant Chen Yi, he met the heroine Zheyuan for the first time. Zheyuan felt very warm when he heard the voices of his compatriots in a foreign country. Because overweight luggage required high fees, he hoped that Chen Yi could provide some help and share part of the luggage. However, what he didn't expect was that Fu Yunshin, who was standing behind him, coldly rejected his request. The hero and heroine continued to meet in the story. At first they were always opposites, just like they liked each other but were enemies. Then they embarked on a journey to find rare plant medicines. They thought it would be smooth sailing, but the reality was far from that. They experienced many twists and turns and challenges. When the actor Fu Yunshin faced the pursuit and threat of non-governmental armed forces, he showed decisiveness and bravery, and fully protected Zheyuan. Perhaps it was from this moment that the flame of love was ignited in Zheyuan's heart. Fu Yunshin looks cold and ruthless, but in fact he is passionate inside. He works conscientiously and meticulously, and calmly weighs the pros and cons of any small matter, showing his mature side. Zheyuan discovered many advantages in Fu Yunshin and was deeply fascinated. After more contact and understanding, the two parties are no longer antagonistic, but are willing to take the initiative to put aside their prejudices and get to know each other, and a gentler emotion develops between them. The story has a very comfortable pace, and although it lacks conflict and twists, its appeal comes from the content itself. In addition, although this drama has been backlogged for some time, its quality is guaranteed and its production level is commendable. The biggest highlight of the male and female protagonists is that they have both good looks and excellent acting skills. The most attractive aspect of domestic urban dramas is usually the choice of male and female protagonists. If there is a lack of emotional connection between them, it will become a big shortcoming. South Wind Knows My Will showed sincerity in casting and presented many capable actors. Not long ago, Cheng Yi's appearance in Lotus House caused a huge sensation. The male protagonist Li Lian, who he plays, not only displays martial arts style but also exudes a sharp temperament, making him an impressive character. Cheng Yi made his first attempt to perform in a modern idol drama in The South Wind Knows What I Want, and his performance was impressive. In the play, Fu Yunshin is a young, promising, upright and reliable character who not only holds an executive position, but is also a senior botanist. When this character first appeared, he came across as childish and youthful. However, in sharp contrast to this, Fu Yunshin's behavior is extremely calm, as if he is hiding deep wit and showing a mature temperament. Cheng Yi showed excellent acting skills in handling emotions. He is able to express different emotions accurately, and some of the small expressions are also very spot on, which is worthy of praise. Zhang Yuxi's appearance is very outstanding, especially her exquisite and three-dimensional facial features, which adds unique recognition to the role she plays. Just like the image of Zheyuan in The South Wind Knows What I Want, it brought about the peaceful atmosphere of time as soon as it appeared. His whole person exuded an elegant temperament, and he spoke calmly and calmly. Zheyuan's story begins. She is surprised to find that her former boyfriend is sitting in a wheelchair. She frowned and ran towards him anxiously, with a worried expression on her face. She heard him urging her to leave, and 2 lines of clear tears flowed silently down her cheeks. She felt so sad at this moment. It has been 2 years since she met Fu Yunshin. At that time, she was still a cute girl full of girlish vitality. However, when she was injured outdoors, her eyes showed tender care for Fu Yunshin, which was touching. The role of Fu Zhao in The South Wind Knows What I Want brought Fu Zhenbo more breakthroughs and showed his talent as a powerful actor. Fu Zhenbo has performed outstandingly in many well-known works before. Fu Zhao is the older brother of the actor Fu Yunshin, and has also achieved certain achievements in the business world. When he saw his younger brother being so successful, Fu Zhao also showed a satisfied and proud smile when participating in the event. The old man kept telling him to go home and not stray too far from home, but he joked with the old man, showing great patience and no airs at all. When Fu Zhao played this role, he gave him a strong sense of maturity, which is highly consistent with the character setting. The design of the drama South Wind Knows My Will can be said to be excellent, and the plot rhythm is just right, so it is not surprising that it ranked first in popularity when it premiered. In addition, the appearance and acting skills of several leading actors in the drama are outstanding, and they successfully created vivid characters and added many highlights to the entire drama.